sent the get you for a reason.
There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom. Very important.
The only chance we have is if all three of us go crazy on this guy.
Who is that? Maybe she can help us.
Don't worry. He's not allowed to touch you. He knows what you're here for. He listens to me. My name's Hedwig.
How old are you?
9?
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body. Who are you?
Help me get out of here, Hedwig.
You trying to trick me? I'll tell on you. Aren't you the clever one?
An individual with multiple personalities can change their body chemistry with their thoughts.
Someone's coming for you.
Who's coming?
The beast.
There's a man here. He abducted us and he's going to kill me. We're meant for something. Something horrible.
The world will understand now. The beast is real.
Hello, my name is FARAH DAYANAH binti MAZLAN, matrix number BA21110591. Subject Essential Communication Skill, Section 17. The movie I choose is Split. The genre of this movie is psychological horror. The character in this movie is James McAvoy as Kevin, Dennis, Patricia, and Hedwig. He is the man with 23 different personalities. And also we have Anya Taylor-Joy as a Cassie. The plot starts when Dennis is one of the Kevin alter kidnaps the girls and he imprisoned them in the secret underground labyrinth in the Philadelphia Zoo. And the girl tried to escape by going through the vent by manipulate Kevin alter. And the climax starts when the beast is who display enhanced strange and animalistic tendency take over the Kevin body. And then Cassie, she tried to call out Kevin's full name and bring Kevin's original personality and back. And Kevin, he begs Cassie to kill him before he changed to the other character. Okay, the theme in this movie have two. One is brave. It's like we must always brave when we facing the worst situation. And the second one is help each other.
Let's see if this works. We're gonna take this nice and slow. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Whoa! Yeah!
Get down!
It's okay. You just scared him.
I scared him?
Everything we know about them is wrong. Let me show you.
Either we finish them, or they'll finish us.
Fire! We don't have to fight them.
Whoa, cool.
Go, baby!
No matter how this ends, it ends today.
What are you gonna do?
something crazy.
I'm in.
Me too.
Sign me up. I love this plan.
Go.
Hi, my name is Hadi Hakim bin RAZILULDIN. My metric number is BA21110518. Today I want to present my movie review. So I have choose How to Train Your Dragon is my movie review. For the character, actually there are many characters in this movie. I only choose 4 main characters. First is Hiccup Horrendous Hot Dog. For the personality, Hiccup is very witty and sarcastic boy. He appears very well spoken but a bit shy at times. Despite having a small physique, yet Hiccup is a kind and brilliant boy. The second character is Stoic the Vesey. Stoic the Vesey is Hiccup father. For personality, Stoic is an adamant person and a brave man. Third character is Gober. Gober is a veteran warrior of the Harry Hall Legion. And last character is Toothless. Toothless is a rare dragon, and this dragon was never seen by the Viking because of its speed and disguise at night. Okay, for the plot on this movie, first is the movie focus on the life of a Viking teenager named Hiccup, who live on the island of Berg with his entire clan. Hiccup is a person look very weak because his body very small other than his clan. So his father don't trust him to kill a dragon because he can feel an edge. Next, his life changed when he meets and saves a dragon. He treats a dragon that has lost one of its tails. Hiccup is a brilliant boy, so he creates new wing made of leather to Toothless. He wants Toothless fly like any other dragon. Next part, in the arena, he refused to kill a dragon. Toothless comes to save him and it does discovered and capture. The climax on this movie, Hiccup makes a plan to free the Toothless and save his tribe from the Queen Dragon. Next, after the Toothless is freed by the Stoic, he along with the Hiccup defeat the Dragon Queen. And the part last, eventually the Dragon Queen was defeated, causing the Stoic tribe to survive as well as recognizing the Hiccup is Viking. The genre of this movie is children film, action, comedy, adventure, fantasy and family film. So this movie is not boring and suitable for all age. The lesson can we get from this movie is, the first, encourage your kids to be who they are, not who you want them to be. Second, you must be yourself. Third, take a story about how great your kids did at something. And last, you must be strong in the face of challenges.
Tonight we'll hear the story of Crispy Bear. A long time ago, this little bear was alive because she listened to her father, so she was happy. But Crispy had one terrible problem. She was filled with curiosity. Yes, and one day she saw something new and died.
Just like that?
Yes.
Same ending as every day.
I get it, Dad. I will never do anything new or different.
Good man, Thunk.
My family has always survived by living by my dad's one rule: never leave the cave. We never had the chance to explore the outside world.
Hi, my name is MAHFUZZA ELLYNATHASA binti JAPLI, matric number BA2110572. Today, I'm gonna present my first assignment about my movie review. So I have choose The Croods as my movie review. So we begin with the characters in this movie. Basically, there are many characters in this movie, but I have choose the highlight characters. Firstly is Greg Crood. He is the main character in this movie. He is an overprotective father. He teach his children his own motto of never not be afraid, and reinforce these teachings with constant storytelling regarding Crispy Bear, which all end in he saw something new and did. Secondly is Guy. Guy is inventive and creative young man. He quick to think up ideas and inventions to solve problems. He also loves to explore and come up with new things, because before his family did in a tough pit, his parents told him to never hide and to never be afraid of the unknown. Thirdly, Eve Crood. She is Craig's daughter. She is imaginative and curious girl. She believes that there is a world beyond her family cave and hunting grounds. She also extremely strong girl with a cat-like movements. She is an excellent hunter and she likes to stay outside and hates the cave. We will continue with the plot of this movie. The genre of this movie is family and kids, which is animation movie. The Croods is prehistoric family live in a particularly dangerous moment in time. Greg Croods and his family gather food by day and huddle together in a cave at night. After their cave is destroyed, a caveman family must trek through an unfamiliar fantastical world with the help of an inventive boy. When a more involved caveman named Guy arrives on the scene, Greg is distrustful, but it soon becomes apparent that Guy is correct about the impending destruction of their world. And finally, the Croods, Guy, Belle, and several other creatures manage to avoid the end and escape to tomorrow, a seaside continent on the other side of the moon. By the time they reach it, it appears the end has ended. And lastly, the themes of this movie. Firstly is worries about the end of the world. Greg keep his family in line and believe strongly that things should really never change, since they lost their neighbor from not being careful. Secondly is need to learn from others. Along the journey, the Croods family meets a young man named Guy. Eve has a strong interest in this new young man who looks at life from a well different perspective from her father. He relishes new things and opportunities and has lots of new ideas. As most of the family realize that Guy may be able to help them on their journey with his ideas. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is IZZAT, and for my movie review I choose Gemini Man. Now, let's watch the movie trailer together.
Tell me something. Why is it so hard for you to kill this man?
He knew every move of mine before I made it. I'd have him right there and take the shot.
I wanna be forever young.
And he'd be gone, like a ghost.
Do you really wanna live forever?
Who is he?
is as good as you. He is you.
25 years ago, they made you from me. They chose me because there's never been anybody like me. We have to end this right now. You have all of his gifts without his pain. You made a person out of another person.
Action, thriller, drama, science fiction. Next, the plot for this movie is Henry Morgan is an elite 51-year-old assassin who is ready to call it quits after completing his 72nd job. His plan gets turned upside down when he becomes the target of a mysterious operative who can seemingly predict his every move. To his horror, Morgan soon learns that the man who is trying to kill him is a younger, faster, clone version of himself. Discovering that he is being hunted by a younger clone of himself, Henry needs to find out why he's being targeted and who the creator is. The protagonist for this movie is Henry Morgan, who is played by Will Smith. The character is an exceptional assassin, wise and fearless. Next, the antagonist is Junior, who is a young version of Henry. He is faster and eager, and he is ready to carry any mission without doubt. Themes for this movie is first, a retired assassin who just wants to live peacefully. Henry Morgan is an assassin who just finished his last job and decided to live peacefully and quietly after quitting being a killer. The next one, the military falsely producing clones just to be a killer. The military is scared to lose a faultless assassin as Henry, because Henry known as the world's best assassin in his generation. So, the military decided to make a clone version of Henry so that the abilities of an exceptional killer as Henry didn't die, so that the military always has the best assassin to do the job. The next one is the opposing the military. After knowing that the military falsely creates a clone of himself just to carry out a mission and to be a killer, Henry decides to rise up fight against the military to put a stop to the cloning, as he feels bad for the clone that were created and would be able to live freely. The next one is young versus old. Junior has been tasked to kill a person who he didn't know to be Henry, an older version of himself, but he must finish the task in any way because he thinks that the mission is the reason he is alive. Henry, however, didn't want to kill Junior as he sees himself in Junior. Moreover, Henry wants to help Junior to get out from the killing job as he doesn't want Junior to end up like him. Lessons that you can take from the movie Gemini Man. First, you are your own worst enemy and your own best friend. Sometimes when life hits you with a brick, you just really hate yourself. You hate yourself for letting people have done you wrong in your life. You hate yourself for not being more disciplined and doing the right thing. However, having gone through a struggle, you realize that sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. You can choose to blame yourself for what's gone wrong, or you can forgive yourself and move on. Dwelling on such thought can only create self-harm and delay healing. To be able to heal, you need to accept your circumstances, forgive yourself and your mistake, and move on. The second one is you can't control life, but you can control yourself. There are circumstances in life that you can't control. For example, being born into a dysfunctional family, losing your family member at a young age, becoming a victim of unforeseeable accident, or having cancer. Surrendering to life, you become weak and vulnerable. You become easily by bad influences such as drugs and alcohol, which you're told could help you heal pain. You become friends with strangers. You become sad and emotionally unstable, which lead to depression and beyond. However, if you realize that you are in control of yourself, no matter what happens, you will ignore the unfortunate circumstances circumstances and use them as springboard for the better you. You bring yourself to a healthy environment, you build yourself a support system, you surround yourself with good influences, you build yourself skills and never stop improving yourself. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is LDADRIAREN LANAN. Today I will present movie review that I choose. The title of my movie review is Dream Builders.
You are not going to get away with that. Good night, Dad. Where am I, Gaff?
You're behind your dream stage. It's completely off limits for all dreamers.
Wow. You can actually change people through their dreams. Why did they have to move in with us?
Don't you want to be a real family again?
There's literally no Insta here. OMG! OMG! My new stepsis! Come on, selfie time! Ugh.
Jenny has more than 1,000 followers.
3, 2, 1.
Don't wake me up.
She wants to put my hamster in an animal shelter.
Maybe I could tinker a tiny little bit with her dream. This will not end well. Mina!
I'll fix it.
The main character of this movie is Mina. She lives with her father. Mina, a bit introvert person, and enjoy being by herself with her pet hamster and playing chess with her father. Mina also a bit selfish person. It is because her change and control her stepsister dream stage by the help of a dream builder. Mina also responsible person. It is because she responsible for what he does. Next is Jenny. She is image obsessed and totally addicted to posting about her own life on Instagram and social media. Jenny also an annoying person. She makes Mina's life difficult and use psychological violence to bully Mina. For example, Jenny secretly put picture of Mina on social media with negative and mean comment. She also tried to steal Mina's father's affection to make Mina feel jealous and insecure. Next is Gaff. Gaff is the dream builder that has been working on Mina's dream for years. Gaff is very kind and helpful. For example, Gaff always helps Mina when Mina needs his help. Gaff willing to break the rule as a dream builder to help Mina. Okay, move to the plot. In the beginning, Mina is a young girl who lives with her father until her stepmother and stepsister move into the house. Mina's stepsister Jenny always makes Mina difficult than usually. She makes Mina always give into her. This makes Mina sad and angry when her father always wins Jenny, so this causing Mina to lash out her family. In the climax, Mina decided to control and change Jenny's dream stage. Mina contracts a nightmare for Jenny, and this nightmare makes Jenny plunges into the dream trash. In the real life, Jenny is placed in coma. In the end, Mina realized that her actions were wrong and go back into the dream stage to save Jenny from the dream trash. The ending of the story, Mina managed to save Jenny from dream trash, and in the real life, she awake from coma. The ending of this story, they managed to come together as a family. The theme of this movie is first, family breakdown and parents separating. Second, technology and social media addiction.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need to be free.
Hey, Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers.
Please, why me?
That's mine. It's yours. All I ever wanted in this world is carnage. Like family.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Mirzan bin Abdul Aziz. My matric number is BB2110674. I'm from UB01002 section 17. Today, I want to review one of the movie that I chose, Venom Let Them Be Carnage. Okay, basically, before we go to the plot, before we go to storytelling or everything, we go first to the character in this movie. But I like to focus to 4 characters that I like. The most character that I like is Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy, that's played as the Venom, and also Eddie Brock. Also Eddie Brock presenting the same character of Eddie Brock's have trouble with Venom. You get they have a misunderstanding with Venom, always arguing with what he's doing. Okay, so he has a good character and connection with Venom and Eddie Brock. The second character that I would like to introduce in this movie is Cletus Cassidy. This one is for a villain character for this movie. Also have another symbiotic alien, same like Venom. Quite interesting because Venom is not the only one that only strong, powerful strengths in the movie, because the another villain, Carnage, also have same abilities to fight back. So the villain was more overpowered than Venom for this movie. So I like the character that Woody Harrelson play like Cletus Cassidy because it fits well, and I think this character is very naturally villain. Okay, the second villain is Naomi Harris playing like the Shriek. I think Naomi Harris playing very good as a villain character because I see the real struggleness how the story build up at the Naomi Harris play like the Shriek. Watch the movie and you can feel why the Shrieks have to be villain. Third character that I like in this film, Annie. Annie is his ex-girlfriend to Eddie Brock. So if you watch Venom with the sequel one, you will know what the relationship between Annie and Eddie Brock. Okay, and what relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock also. Okay, if you watch Venom Let Them Be Carnage, you will like the Annie character that's played as Michael William, play as Annie, because you will enjoy a relationship with Venom and Annie. You can see how development of the character is being created with the sequel one, but we continue use the same character for the sequel one. So it's a very good build up for that character. Last thing I want to say, what can we learn from the Venom Let Them Be Carnage? Actually, I like this film because it have a more intensity, thriller, fighting scene. Besides that, we can also learn for good heart to apologize whatever happened, mistake. You need to realize that this one is not perfect. You need to improve yourself, and you need to help another person to move forward, to move on for something of the mistake of everything that we do. We need to move on. Okay, so this is a big lesson that I think this film we take note about it. Okay, so that's all for me. I hope you guys like my review. So if you have the time to watch, this is a very new movie that I watched. So I really hope my review can help you guys understanding the plot and how at least view for this film. Okay, so Goodbye and thank you for watching.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to everyone. My name is Hadi Hakim and I am your moderator for group discussion. Today we'll discuss about our movie review. After that we'll choose the best one among 6 movies that we have presented. Firstly, the best movie that we have presented, my opinion, which one is the best movie and why. So, who want to start first?
I will go first. My name is IZZAT bin ZAMRI, and I choose How to Train Your Movie 3D as the best movie because the story is surprisingly touching. It's not just about a nerdy kid hoping to show up his parents and win the attention of a pretty girl in the process. It's about the pressure of living up to your father's expectations, self-identity, war and peace, growing up, and other seemingly heavy themes that are seamlessly woven into a funny, gripping adventures. This movie also has dazzling animation, script with surprising depth, and thrilling 3D sequences. The movie is also exhilarating epic that makes comedic and touching moments. So that's what makes me think that How to Train Your Dragon is the best movie. That's all for me. I'll leave it to second presenter.
Okay, hello. My name is Farah, and I'm totally agree with Izzat because I'm also choose How to Train Your Dragon as the good movie in this group because this movie yeah teach us how to take a good care our pets. Also from this movie will teach us how to love our animals. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, I for presenter for the point. Okay, thank you Farah. So for me, I think I agree with Farah and Izzat because this type of movie is suit to everybody. For me, I will separate that kind of movie like How to Train the Dragon with the 3 plot. First one is plot, number 2 is content, number 3 is lesson. First one is I want to see how the plot is going on with this movie. I think this plot is quite interesting because everyone can watch this movie because it's not a really tough and heavy content you need to watch. Okay, it's like a popcorn content movie. Okay, so you can enjoy with your family, with your children to watch the movie. Okay, the second one I want to touch with the content. Content How to Train Your Dragon is I think is most likely for children content actually. Tapi but it's a suit to everybody. Then if you go to the cinema and you want to watch with your family, I think you will choose this type of content like How to Train Your Dragon because this type of movie is a suit to your family. Okay, this last one is I want to touch about lesson. Lesson and the moral what you get after we watch it. Okay, the first one is that I get is we need to tolerate with other person. We need to help each other to actually to get our ambition. So that's what I got from this movie. Okay, so I think I consider to you guys to watch it. Okay, that's very good. So to go to everyone. Okay, that's all for me. So.
For me, I agree with the others to choose the How to Train Your Dragon is the best movie.
In this movie, we can get many lessons. Okay, the first one is allow your children to shine in their own light. Do not live in everyone's shadow. Like we must for the child to choose his own way of life and interested so that he is not burdened with the instruction of his family. Second, in addition, this movie teaches us to work hard. to achieve a successful even if not trusted by others' family. The last one, search for the truth. Do not simply accept what is written. Test what you know. Wisdom is from experiential knowing, such as like the character Hakim. He did not reply on what was previously known about dragon. Instead, he chose to find out for himself what dragons were really like. Consequently, he managed to debunk all myths and found out what was really true. That's all from me.
Hi, I'm MAHFUZZA. I also think How to Train Your Dragon is the most suitable to be chosen for our group. So one of the reasons is basically this movie show us that everyone have different passion. It doesn't mean that if you come from a certain culture, you have to follow what your ancestor did. Next, this movie mentioned that don't judge a book by its cover. Previously, dragons are known as a dangerous animal, but actually in the movie, they act like a pet. So you cannot simply judge person by their appearance. And lastly, even though this movie is animated movie, but actually it's contain many lessons that we can apply in our daily life. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is LDADRIAREN LANAN. I also choose movie How to Train Your Dragon. It is because this movie very enjoyable and amazing. Besides that, I like the main character of this movie and I like his attitude and that he are so brave to face challenges. So I recommend you all to watch, watch this movie because it's very interesting and not boring but little bit have violence. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for all your opinions about this movie. Now we all agree that How to Train Your Dragon is the best movie. So, anyone who has watched this movie, you guys have to watch it. Okay, thank you. That's all for our group discussion.